Good morning, students. We are going to discuss about the neutral points obtained in a magnet in detail today. Let us see what is neutral point first. Neutral points are the points where the net magnetic field of a magnet is zero. And the reason for the magnetic field becoming zero is that the magnetic field of the magnet is neutralized by the magnetic field of the earth. So depending upon which direction the magnet is kept, we can obtain neutral points either on either side of the broader part or can be obtained on either side of the ends, that is on either side of the poles. So we are going to see where will you obtain. First is the case if you see, keep this as the direction, that is geographic north, south, this is east and west. First is when we are keeping the magnet, say north pole of this magnet is facing the geographic north pole. So if we are placing this magnet in this manner with the north pole of the magnet facing the geographic north pole, then we can obtain the neutral points on either side of the broader part. And these two neutral points on either side will be at the equal distance from the magnet. That is, they will be equidistant from the magnet. This is the case where we can obtain the neutral parts of a magnet with the north pole facing the north pole. But when we can keep the magnet, if you keep the magnet where the south pole is facing the north pole, say in this case, we have this as the magnet where the south pole is facing the north pole. In this case, the neutral points will be on either sides of the poles. That is, one neutral point will be here, the other neutral point will be below the north pole. And again, these two neutral points will be at equal distance from the magnet. So let us see some important facts about the neutral points. First is that they are equidistant from the magnet. This is the first. Equidistance means they are at equal distance from the magnet. Second is the net magnetic field. The net magnetic field of the magnet is zero at these points, at these neutral points. And this magnetic field is zero due to the magnetic field of magnet neutralized by the Earth's magnetic field. Earth's magnetic field. Third is that when magnetic needle is placed at these two neutral points, it may rest in any direction. We can have this magnetic needle rest in any direction when kept at these points. So we have these three important facts about the neutral points. I hope it is clear. We can now come to some important questions from the exercise. So we can have question number 11 from exercise 10a. Explain the following. Number A is when two pins are hung by their heads from the same pole of a magnet, their pointed ends are moved apart. It means to say that if this is a magnet with north pole and south pole, or we can have the magnet kept in a vertical position. Say we have this a magnet in vertical position with north and south pole, and when the heads of the two pins are attracted with the same pole, these are the two pins we have, they are attracted with the same poles, then it is found that the tail of these two pins are moved apart, they are separated. Let us see what is the reason behind. The main reason is the process of magnetic induction, where this magnet will induce magnetism on these two pins. That is, for a moment even these two pins also behave like a magnet, and these two heads will acquire the opposite poles. If this is the south pole of a magnet, the two heads will acquire the opposite poles, and the tail will acquire the same pole, that is south pole. Now because the tail are having the same poles, and we know like poles will repel each other, so these two tails are going to repel from one another, from each other, and they are moved apart. This is the reason. Second is several soft iron pins can cling one below the other from the pole of a magnet. This was number A. Number B is that when there is a magnet with north and south pole taken, then several pins can cling below one another. For example, if this is the pin getting attracted with the south pole, then we can also have some more pins cling below the previous pin. So these are the different pins you can find, and they can easily be clung below one another. Now what is the reason? The reason once again is due to induced magnetism, where this magnet is going to induce magnetism on the first nail, where the first nail or the head of the first nail will acquire the opposite pole, and the tail will have the same pole, that is south pole. Now once this is attracted, or this becomes a magnet, of course a temporary magnet, then it will produce, or it is going to induce magnetism on the second pin. Second pin will induce magnetism on the third pin, third on the fourth, and so on. But each time the head will be opposite to the tail. That is, the polarity of the head will be opposite to the polarity of the tail. It is south, it will be north, south, then again head is north, tail is south, head is north, tail is south. So due to this opposite polarity developed on each nail, they are able to attract one another. and so they are found clinging below one another. The reason is induced magnetism. Third is the north end of freely suspended magnetic needle gets attracted towards a piece of soft iron placed a little distance away from the needle. Let us try to understand. Say we have one freely suspended magnetic needle. See, this is with the north and south pole, and if there is an iron, say an iron pin is placed some distance from the magnetic needle, then it is found that this south pole, sorry, north pole is given, so we can change the polarity. We have this south and this north. Then it is found that the north pole is attracted towards the iron piece. The reason here also is the induced magnetism. This magnet will induce magnetism on the iron nail, with the head acquiring the opposite pole and the tail with the same pole. Now because these two are the opposite poles, they will be attracting each other, and it is because this magnetic needle is free to move, so it will be moving towards the south pole, that is towards the iron nail. So this way we can give answer to all the questions. This magnetic induction or induced magnetism is very important. So you should try to complete this exercise. Thank you.